Hi, my name is Richard Yoerg, and today we're going to talk about how to create a huge warm market list. And for more information, you can go to www.richardyoerg.com. What we are going to talk about is the reasons why you need to have a warm market list. The warm market list is no different than a grand opening of a new brick and mortar business. What is the reason for a grand opening for a new business? It's to get the word out to your potential customers that we are opening the doors for business. Like this Apple store here, you can see grand opening, lots of people in line. The warm market list is the same thing. You want people to know you're opening your doors for your new business. The larger your list, the more you'll establish your business. The experts tell us by the age 30, the average person knows 2,000 people on a first name basis. The steps to make a warm market list is to start with a list of about 2,000 people. Now I can hear all the sighs and gasps, moans and groans. Why such a big list? Why, you might ask? Because if you ask for a list of 100 to 200 people from your new marketer, they'll create a list of about 10% of that and feel they did a good job. So I urge every new marketer to build a list of everybody they know so they can come up with a list of at least 100 to 200 people. Now that they have their list, then you want them to select the top 10 or 20 people or 40 people on their list. Now you're probably wondering why. You want them to think of the most successful, brightest, and always on the cutting edge and has that entrepreneurial spirit. Like the businessman, the doctors, the lawyers, the businesswomen, networking groups that you deal with. Everybody you know has a list. Now, I believe in the warm market list to get people on the right track to start their business on the right foot. Everyone you know has a warm market list. So how do we come up with a huge list? Most people don't or can't remember 2,000 people. Sometimes, what is more shocking, people can't remember 10% of those people. So how do we get people to remember? Here are some examples of things to jog your memory. The yellow pages, your yearbook that you graduated high school, a list of names. How about your Blackberries, your telephones? How about your Outlook Express? Here's my memory jogger list. Your warm market list can be address cards, business cards, Christmas card list, neighborhood list, college friends, coworkers, past coworkers, teachers. And how about this, a list of relatives? Now also, who is my accountant, car salesman? You can see the list here. It goes on, and you can see there's a lot of different people I'm sure that you've talked with within the last, say, at least 6 months to a year. I know someone who is a antique dealer, lab technician. You know some people are like this. I know someone that cuts my grass, babysits for me, sells ice cream, sells me gasoline. Who do you know who lives here? How about the United States? There's people you know other than your immediate area in your town or the area you live in, or here. How about the world? Or New York, Los Angeles, Australia, Brazil, New York, anywhere. People you know some people. Sometimes it's not who you know, it's who they knew to really get a big warm market list going. Now, you need to spend some time and patience to develop your list. All new marketers should use the memory joggers and triggers to create the biggest list as possible. And it might take a couple of days to do this. You'll never regret this step in your new business because network marketing requires you to speak to a large number of people. Just like a new business opening their doors for the very first time. You want people to know that your business is going to start out on the right foot. Now just remember, the bigger your warm market list, the better your chance for success. For example, on these two pictures here, you can see two Apple stores. The one on the left that has very few people in, and the one on the right has a lot of people. Now, which one really is going to start off their business to the biggest success? Obviously the one on the right, because there's more people willing to go into the store. With more people going into the store, the more sales the Apple Store is going to create. That's no difference with your warm market list. You want to create the biggest one as possible. Now, I'd like to thank you for watching this video on how to create a warm market list. And for more information, you can always go to www.richardyoerg.com. yoerg.com.